Okay, so I just wanted to give you a little tour of, here's my kitchen, by the way. It's really tiny and small. But I wanted to just go through some of the stuff that I eat on a regular basis, just to give you all an idea this point out in the surgery, 4 months out, of what sort of stuff I've been eating regularly. So I just started over here with the vitamins that I have. I have 2 of these a day. 2 Flintstones vitamins. These are the Bariatric Advantage Calcium Citrate Lemon flavor. They taste just like Starburst. Let me just take one out for you. So this is what they look like. And each of these is 250 milligrams. So I take 2 of these twice a day. And that's how I get my calcium. And I keep them here in this little thing to sort of monitor how much I take. I've also recently started taking biotin because my hair has been starting to come out, so yeah, so that's what I do. And these things like pop out. Let me see if I can do it. There we go. So you could just like take the Monday in your purse or your bag or whatever and not have to take the whole thing. So you can have that all day. So there's my vitamins. Moving on here. I have this as a meal a lot. This is hummus. It's from my local co-op. Here's a new one because this is almost empty, so I bought a new one. Jalapeno hummus is my favorite kind, but they have other things, garlic, olive, whatever. And I have them with wheat thins. And if I'm having it for a meal, I'd probably have this, maybe a couple of strawberries, and maybe like 1 little piece of cheese. So that would be a meal for me, and I maybe have like maybe 6 to 8 wheat thins. So that's how I do that. Obviously I have some cottage cheese. I really love cottage cheese. I got really sick of it the first month. Stopped eating it for like a few months, and then just now started getting back into it. This is egg salad that I also buy from my co-op. If you can read it there. And it's really good. It's made with really fresh local ingredients, so that's nice, and it's got a lot of protein. And I have this with crackers, wheat thins sometimes, also sometimes Triscuits. Here's some tuna. I get the kind with vegetable oil because to me it's not that big of a difference between vegetable oil and water, and the vegetable oil to me has so much more flavor. So I mix this with just a little bit of mayo, dill pickles, and some hard-boiled eggs. This is another thing that I eat a lot of. This is this like pre-packaged thing that I get from Target. It comes with salami, cheddar cheese, grapes, and these like weedy, grainy crackers. This will last me at least 3 to 4 meals. And I usually have about 1 to 1.5 crackers per meal with just the salami and cheese and then a few grapes. So that would be a meal. I buy this. I never used to be a fish person at all, but just since I started having surgery, I've really gotten a taste for fish, so I get this tortilla crusted tilapia, also from Target in the frozen section, and it comes with 2 fillets. So I cook 1 at a time, and I'll eat maybe 2/3 of 1 fillet for a meal. So that's really good. It's really high in protein. I don't know if it says here what it is. 18 grams of protein for 1 fillet, and 250 calories, 2 grams of sugar. So it's really good, and it makes me feel good and everything. I used to eat shrimp a lot, and but shrimp is the one thing that I haven't been able to get past making me feel sick. It's the one food I think that I can't really have. It gets stuck, and it also makes me feel nauseous after I eat it, so unfortunately that sucks. But I do get the tilapia, and it goes down fine. I put over here, I get this lemonade if I ever want some, like a sweet tasting drink. It's the less sugar and calories lemonade. And I'll have like maybe a cup or a half cup of it just if I want something cold. You guys can't really see. It's 50 calories per 8 ounces, 12 grams of sugar, which is a little much. I like to keep things below 10 grams of sugar per serving. I don't dump, but I do, it does bother me. It makes me feel a little nauseous, so But yeah, 12 grams of sugar. This is my Nalgene bottle of water that I fill up at least twice a day. That's my goal, is to fill this up at least twice a day. Then I know I'm getting at least 65 ounces of water. Or 66, whatever. Recently I've been trying to go above that. I'm trying to get in at least 2.5 to 3 of these a day. But anyways, it's a really good way for me to just fill it up, put it in the freezer or the fridge, and just keep track of how much water I'm drinking. Okay, over here, this is beef. So what I do is I go to my co-op store, my grocery store, and I get like a pound of beef, and I'll ration it out, and I'll make these little personal serving sizes like this, and I will put them in the freezer. And so every time I want to eat it, I'll take it out, defrost it for several hours, and then I'll make it at night. And I make I put it on nachos, so I'll make like 4 or 5 tortilla chips with some beans, cheese, it's just the regular sharp cheddar cheese, and some salsa, and then I'll have that for dinner. Or like recently I've been making tacos, so I just sort of, these are corn tortillas, and I just use one of these, and I'll put it in a little bit of vegetable oil, it'll make it crispy, and then I'll put the beef and the cheese in it, and usually some salsa. So over here I have the chips that I eat, tortilla chips. I don't really eat these that often, maybe once or twice a week, but when I do eat them, I have them with salsa, which is just this fresh made salsa again from the co-op, or pico de gallo, which is really, really good and fresh. Or I'll make some guacamole. I probably make guacamole at least once a week, and I'll have this for a meal. I'll have just guacamole, and I'll mix it with pico de gallo, lemon juice, garlic, salt, pepper, yeah, and then I'll have it with these tortilla chips. So that is usually a meal. Another meal that I've been having, I don't really like to eat a lot of bread, because bread makes me feel really bad, but when I do eat bread, I'll eat this kind of bread, the whole grain, 100% whole wheat. This is really good because it's got 4 grams of fiber and 5 grams of protein per slice. So I'll have one slice, I'll toast it, and I'll put some peanut butter and jelly, some jam on it, strawberry. I also have these almonds. I eat these whenever I'm feeling like I need a snack or something salty. I'll have this. Put this out here because I occasionally have some chili. This is kind of fattening, but it has like a lot of protein in it. For half of this can, it's got like 20 grams of protein in it. So I don't have half the can. I have maybe a third of the can when I eat this, and I put it with some cheese and some onions. Here's some cereal that I eat. This stuff is good. It's got a lot of fiber. Actually got recommended this cereal by Overcoming 2010, I think is his thing. Chris Staley is his name. He's awesome. You should go check him out. Okay, so yeah, I eat this with some milk occasionally for breakfast, and sometimes I included this too because I want to be truthful. I have this. This is like my favorite. I have that every now and then, and it's fine. It's actually not too bad for you, but it's not good to have every day, so I don't. But then as for like sweets or snacks, I'll have a Fudgesicle. This is the low-fat kind, and the 60 calories per pop, and it's really good. And then I'll also occasionally have these Teddy Grahams. They're not that sweet. 7 grams of sugar and 130 calories for like a handful, like 16 pieces. So again, it's not good to have that every day, but I do every now and then feel like I need something sweet. So these are the 2 things that I usually eat whenever I feel like that.